accepting with the name of Allah, who is the unparalleled, the knower of secrets and declaration, the peace giver, the overseer, the creator and the designer. Assalamu alaikum, my love for the fellows, schoolmates and a companion. Esteemed teachers, the honorable principal and the creditable president. Have a great mercy of Allah. I will owe to all of you that you have given me a chance and a time to deliver my speech. I feel proud to orate such promising people on the topic of Let's Change Pakistan. Thank you all for being here and for having me. Mr. President, Allah Almighty says in the Holy Quran, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. The very topic raises a question that what change I mean to be brought. Actually, change is difference that is usually pleasant than the existing atmosphere. Every individual struggle to bring change in his circle when it is unpleasant. So, change must need struggle and sacrifice. As Paulo Coelho says, and when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. And the Holy Quran says, Allah does not change the people's heart unless they change what is in their hearts. Mr. President, the land we have, it is dreamed of and designed by our forefathers. Our forefathers had cultivated a very promising image of Pakistan on the basis of an Islamic ideology. A country that would be a social welfare and modern democratic state. This is the land which had demanded many sacrifices from our ancestors and they definitely did. I don't know how many young men were martyred, how many children were orphaned, how many houses were burnt, but there was a river of blood and fire that a Muslim crossed. Mr. President, now we witness to great extent how our nation faces challenges that hold us back from the heights of our state. 77 years have passed, our nation is stuck among challenges like illiteracy, poverty, political instability, sectarianism, corruption, dishonesty, and precarious economic situation. The nation observed the worst form of all these challenges. Mr. President, can we say we have obtained the ends, objective, and goals for which Pakistan was created? And all of you will say, no. No one is ready to mitigate on these challenges. And he said, change began at the end of your comfort zone. Most importantly, first, we would change your mindset. And this is a simple truth, the change began with us. Mr. President, if we look into a rich history, and then we can shape a future and better way. And we must ask ourselves, is this the land we have dreamed of? Are we living up to the ideals of justice, progress and equality that we promised ourselves? Again, the answer will be no. Mr. President, we should stop waiting for tomorrow. We start now. The time of complacency is over. The time for excuse is gone. Our beloved country is rich with every resources, has great institutions, rich with great intellectuals, but all these need reforms. If we believe in our potentials, we can achieve limits beyond our thinking. Mr. President, it is the time to fight at least for our next generation. It is the time to start a wonderful journey that is obviously full of adventure and a sweet fruit. It is the time we come together to break the change of stagnation and move forward with the determination, unity and hope. Let us bring change for justice, equality, tolerance, peace, prosperity and implementation of Quran. Mr. President, we have to change our thinking. We have to change our character. We have to change our system. We have to implement Islamic system and then, yes. Mr. President, character will change, thinking will change. We will change and Pakistan will change and we will build a nation that our children and their children will be proud to call home. I wound up my speech with a verse of poetry. Courage, the morning glory says, Courage, the morning glory said. Rejoice, the daisy murmurs. Thank you very much, Pakistan Zindabad.
Good claiming, that's claiming now.